Hey, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great Friday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the Cartoon Collection Collector vehicle, first time ever in the collection, the evil airship of Skeletor. Now, I picked up my version of the Collector, of course, at Mattel Creations. This came out roughly the same time as the pre-order Extendar figure came out, okay? Also, that Prince Adam Cringer 2-pack cartoon collection also came out that same day, but unfortunately I was not able to get those two figures, but I was able to pick up myself a cartoon collection version of the Collector right here. So we'll do a quick run of the artwork as always. We'll remove the vehicle from the packaging and have a lot of fun. All right. So here we go. Now, also, I think I'll let you know that I think, as of filming this, I do believe if you are interested in getting this, this vehicle for your collection, it might still be at the Mattel Creations website. All right, so go check that out if you are interested in getting this amazing vehicle. All right, so here we go. Of course, you have the He-Man and the Master Universe logo here from the Filmation cartoon, the Collector, the evil airship of Skeletor. There's the Talon Fighter with some sky sleds, 80s Avengers. Alright, there's Gray Skull from Filmation, look absolutely amazing. Alright, and there's the Collector itself right there. Was made famous in Filmation, I believe, like I said. I think it's the first time ever getting this amazing vehicle, finally, in the collection. Alright, he's got a hold of He-Man. Got the Cartoon Collection logo here. You got. I'm kind of curious about this. I'm curious if we will get, I don't know how they would do it, a Cartoon Collection version of Battle Cat. I think that'd be really cool if they could do it. And I would love to see the differences in in the face sculpt. If they did give us a Cartoon Collection version of Battle Cat. There's old Man-at-Arms right there, trying to help out his friend He-Man. Some gorgeous artwork as always. All right, put it around the side with maybe a little wink, a little hint of maybe possibility. Maybe getting soon in the collection, Swiftwind for print, for She-Ra. There's She-Ra and Swiftwind right there. About to go help out her brother. But that'd be kind of cool. I will always be down to getting a Swiftwind in the collection. All right. The back, it shows a little art piece right there of all the current figures we have in the cartoon collection. And the most part, I do have all of them, except for, of course, Webster and Clawful and Spikor. And this is a pretty decent sized box. Let me pull back here. Alright, it's pretty cool. Alright. But very cool. You can see the figure. And this is I think it looks like a big, big vehicle here. It probably has some weight to it, especially when you have 3 figures in it. Alright, the other side. Of course, a little nod to, I think that's Imp. That's Hordak's little buddy right there. I think he's spying on the good guys and bad guys for Hordak. All right, back around. Top here just shows you a little. You can fit 3 figures right there. Does have some blast effects if you wish to, however you wish to, display your collector. In the back here. There's a little more, warnings and stuff like that. There's some assembly required. That's all it is right there. Some fins right there. You got to snap on, but that's it. All right. All right. So let me take this offline and unbox everything and get all the items out, and I'll be right back, guys. So give me 1 second. All right, guys. Here we go. So here it is, the Collector. Okay, this is a very big one. I think the biggest vehicle so far to date in the Origins line, but it's really cool. Okay. Now, as you see, I already had and put 3 figures in the vehicle here. Okay. Let's see if I can see that right there. So there they are. So I've got Skeletor and Beastman and Merman right here from the Cartoon Collection. I'm also going to switch out these figures for their vintage Origins figures to see the differences. I'm sure they're all going to fit perfectly fine, but you never know. All right. Of course, first thing, all right, a couple things, all right. Now I'm going to close this back up. Now, once again, all right, let me show you. Okay, it snaps in. course, I left one of the fins, you know, right there. All you do is just put it right here, and it snaps right in place, and put it right down. Hang on. Okay, it snaps right there. So very easy to assemble right there. So very cool. All right, now one thing I'm going to show you. Okay, let me get my flashlight here. Okay, so you get a better look. So once again, Mattel gives us a vehicle like the Roton. Okay, that I hope I can show you. That has I might lose my figures here, but you can see right there. Hang on. You can see there is a peg hole like the Roton that you can put a flight stand. Okay, this does not include a flight stand, unfortunately. I'm very curious why, you know, once again, you know, Mattel has given us a peg or hole to allow us to put a flight stand into. So once again, I grabbed my Wind Raider flight stand. I'm very curious. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's the first time trying. I don't know if this might be too heavy, I think. It might be not even... Alright. Well, it works in a way, but it's extremely top-heavy in a way. So, if you wish to... I mean, it's kind of silly looking. Alright. But, let me get my flashlight back here. Sorry, guys. You can see, you know, this is the flight stand for the Wind Raider here. So it does work in a way if you wish to, I don't know, display your collector vehicle, you know, somewhat in flight. I mean, that's up to you. I don't know, maybe you can, I'm sure a lot of customizers can maybe create their own flight stand if they, you know, if you wish, you know. But I'm just curious why, once again, you know, Mattel gives us a hole, you know, to put a flight stand, you know, stand in, and without, you know. So I'm sure I can hope I can get this out without breaking my... Alright, there we go. Alright. Now on to the vehicle. So let me go ahead and put it back up on the turntable here. Right there. Alright, now of course this opens back up to display the figures again. And of course, you know, very cool that the fact that, you know, I had the collector upside down, and for the most part the figure stayed in pretty good, you know, didn't move around too much. All right, first things first. The flight stick right here, or the, you know, controls, do pivot from side to side, but very little bit movement up and down. But it does go up and down. All right, but side to side. All right. These controls here don't move at all. Okay. A little bit of, you know, pretty good movement for the figures here. Now for Skeletor, okay, for the back here. I was very curious. I thought when I first... I'm going to get these guys out of the way here now. Okay. Now, I thought when I first, you know, saw the vehicle, I thought I lost an item. Okay. But I think this is right here. Right here. Comes with this little, like, clip here, which allows you to... which I'm doing right now. I'm putting his Havoc staff, you know, clipped in there so he won't move around. All right. Also, you cannot have any, like, weapons or anything like that, like his sword or anything like that, sticking up, because the lid of the collector will not close properly. So you're going to have nothing in their hands, basically. Okay? Alright. Now, a couple other interesting items here. Alright. They do come with some blast effects. Now, first, you know what, before we do that, close it up. Alright. You know, of course, the arms here do extend outward, but no articulation, you know, with the claws here. Okay, they're pretty much stationary. Okay, so there's no pinching effect. There's no like pinching effect or squeezing effect with the claws here. Okay, but it does retract up and down right there. Very cool. Same thing with the other side. You know, no difference. All right, up and all right. All right. Now the other items that comes with the collector. Trying to back this up just a little bit here. Hang on, guys. You know what, everybody? Before I show you the next accessories that comes with this, I'm going to show you the pinch effect with the claws here, with the cartoon. So you can see right there. You know, it does stay in place right there with, you know, He-Man here. All right. There's a little bit of movement here, but, you know, it's... See if I can... I'm shaking it right now. It's pretty much, you know, keeping him locked into place, so it's very nice. All right. It comes out very easily. So right there. All right. Pretty cool. It does rotate right there. Now, the only other items it comes with was 2 blast effects here, all right? Which are these right here. Now, these look very familiar. If these look very familiar to you, it's because we got something very similar to these blast effects here. When we got that mouse jaw, you know, Turtles of Grayskull figure, and this is that blast effect that he came with, almost identical. Now, there's, you know, of course, the peg of mouse jaw is a little bit smaller. Okay, I was very curious to see if I could plug this in. I'm gonna try it right now. I don't think it will work because of how small the peg is. But yeah, see, it won't work properly. I was gonna use, if I could, you know, I was gonna use this as like a stun beam right here, or a stun ray to, you know, and use this. Of course, is for the there you go, the blast effect right there. So I might, you know, do a mix match when I display this, you know, in my collection, you know, loose. Having attack, you know, the heroes by capturing He-Man or somebody, you know, so in one other arm. All right, but very cool, very cool. Only thing is, like, it's like, once again, like, you know, this is a very cool vehicle. It's very wide, you know, and it's got a lot of weight, especially when you have 3 figures in it. Okay, but very cool, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and try to put a couple of, you know, the vintage line figures now in the seats here. Right there. Got Mermans. So put Merman in here. I'm sure this will work still. Alright, so boom. That. And it's good old Beast Man here, you know, from the vintage line. I'm sure, like, all the figures, like Turtles of Grayskull line can do it as well. Like all Origins figures, I'm sure will work perfectly fine in this, you know, this vehicle here. Go ahead, snap it down. All right, and there you go. But so very cool, very cool. First time ever in the collection. All right, I'm very happy. All right, I wish it did come with a flight stand, but let me go ahead and turn on. But there you go. I'm going to turn it on so you can see the figure. I mean, see the vehicle now, from front to back and side to side. So the width and the length of this vehicle here, very cool. Go ahead and put for now, I'm going to put the other blast effect in it right there. I'm going to go ahead and extend the arm just a little bit here, both of them. Go ahead and pop open the thing here. You can see the figures here, very cool. And the first time I think I've ever owned a vehicle that, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's gonna be more to come. I'm hoping to get, you know, in the Filmation cartoon, you know, the Attack Track, you know, the Dragon Walker. Just a little closer here. The Attack Track would be another amazing vehicle. You know, more vehicles from the Filmation cartoon. Of course, we already have the Rin Raider. I mean, if they want to do a Filmation style battle ram, you know, I'm down for that. All right. But definitely, I would hope that we will get a Attack Track from Filmation. That was one of the options, you know, a few months ago when we had that voting, and I think the Serpent's Lair won that voting. I think the Attack Track was an option for us collectors, and I still hope it is. I still hope we do get a Attack Track Filmation vehicle. But very cool. Of course, like I said, any customizers can probably create their own flight stand for this amazing vehicle. A little bit more sturdy than the, you know, I'm sure you can still use the, I mean, if you want to, like I showed you, the Wind Raider does work, okay, but it's just a little bit too small. You know, I want to, because of how massive and wide the collector vehicle is, okay. But I'm sure, like I said, you know, you can customize your own flight stand if you wish, you know, for your collection. It would be kind of cool. Also, we came up with some special, like some sound effects, you know, like an engine roaring or a blast of, you know, like laser beams. You know, I think that would have been a nice touch if Mattel would have, you know, given us that. But hey, this is still a great vehicle. You know, first time ever. You know, for us collectors. You know, this is something that a lot of collectors, including myself, have been, you know, hoping for, and we're finally getting in the Origins line, the cartoon collection. So here's too many more great vehicles to come. All right, go ahead and close it up right here. Snaps right into place, right there. But there you go. There is a look at the cartoon collection collector, the evil airship for Skeletor. All right. So let me know in the comments below. Are you going to be picking up this really cool vehicle, or this is going to be a pass, or you're not too sure yet? All right. Like I said, as of filming this, this was available at MattelCreations.com, the same website. We just got that pre-order from Extendar. All right, this was available that same day and still available, last I checked. And, so I hope you will add this amazing vehicle to your collection. All right. All right, guys. I'd like to take the time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and have not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking to you guys. All things Masters of the Universe, like the cartoon collection here, all right, to the Vengeance Origins line, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the Masters line. Has got a variety of great figures coming, figures as well. From the Revelation to the Revolution. Of course, we have New Eternia, amazing brand, Princess of Power, Sunman, CGI, New Adventures. All right, I mean, Masterverse is an incredible brand. All right, to the CGI line as well. There's a lot of great figures, very unique figures from that line. All right, hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. It helps my channel to get out there to grow for more people who love this amazing product like we do. To hopefully watch my videos and subscribe as well. So hitting that like button, guys. Thank you for doing that, guys. It means so much. And hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And everybody, I have a variety of a lot of unboxing coming this next few days. All right, I'm gonna show you right here. Get this off the side right here, real quick. All right, starting off on Saturday. All right, move my camera just over here. All right, we're gonna be unboxing. All right, the Walmart exclusive. Okay, I just got this in. Walmart exclusive Merman figure. So stay tuned for Saturday for the full unboxing of Merman here. All right. Very cool. Also, this week, we'll be unboxing the Turtles of Grayskull, Casey Jones. The Turtles of Grayskull, Teela. And a few more here, guys. So stay. We're going to be unboxing Mikey here, and we're going to be comparing him to his other three brothers. All right. We're going to be unboxing Mikey. And finally, the one I've been looking forward to unbox is the Skeletor Turtles of Grayskull figure. All right. So please stay tuned for the next couple days. All right, it's going to be a lot of fun. So please join me for all these amazing unboxings. Including, I have Wave 13 of Masterverse coming as well. And She-Ra from the Princess of Power Origins line. Finally, if you've been watching my videos, and if you know the history of me and She-Ra, you will know that I have 4 versions of She-Ra in the Origins collection, but all of them are unboxed because each figure is different. Finally, I'm getting my 5th version of of She-Ra, my apologies, and I'm finally going to unbox her on the channel. Thank God. I mean, I thought I was never going to unbox the She-Ra, but I'm finally going to get one to unbox, so it'll be a lot of fun. All right? So stay tuned for some amazing, once again, unboxings here coming very soon. There we go. Back here. All right. Of course, share this video. Who is a passion and love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, like the cartoon collection here, to the Vintage line, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to the the WWE Superstars line, or the Masters of WWE Superstars line, to from the 80s to the classics, to the 2000X, to Super 7, to Mondo, to Funko Pops, to CGI, to Masterverse. All right, you name it. I mean, this amazing brand here, guys, is giving us just incredible vehicles and figures. All right. To add to the collection. All right, guys. Hope everybody has a great Friday. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.